What's up, y'all? We right back with another interview. I got my boy PlayBoiBrad with me, the hottest party promoter in Northwest Indiana. So, who is PlayBoiBrad?
Man, PlayBoiBrad is, he started off as a party promoter. He's transitioning to the club scene. He went crazy last year.
Yeah.
Really last year with concerts, parties. You know, I had the region on lock pretty much.
Okay.
So,
what's K&B Productions? What's that stand for?
It was me and an old partner. We came up with that name. He is no longer part of the business, but it just symbolized our party group. Honestly, it's just K&B Party Productions. It fit, and we took it and ran with it. Honestly.
Have you ever thought about making another name?
That's why I've really been branding PlayBoiBrad Entertainment. Honestly.
So this gonna be PlayBoiBrad Entertainment. Y'all better stay in tune.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What made you want to be a party promoter?
You know, that wasn't even the plan after high school. The plan was I really wanted to go to college, but that didn't end up working out. I ended up doing some house parties, and that turned into a way bigger thing. Like, the parties at the house were going crazy. Like, I had lines outside of the door, and I was like, you know what, let me give it a try with like a little hall or something.
Okay.
Pack that out, and then it just turned into me getting bigger and bigger venues, and I was packing stuff out. And you know, at that point, I figured, all right, well, I am a good promoter. Like, I'm bringing people outside, and that's what I'm good at doing. So I took it and ran with it.
So you say you started this after high school? When did you really start?
Yeah, right after high school is when I really started. So it was like I was probably 18 when I started.
What year you graduate?
2018.
What was your drive to want to start doing parties?
Honestly, the energy of being in a party. Like, you know, that feeling you get. You're having fun, everyone's dancing, enjoying the vibe, and you're drinking. I mean, it's just a fun experience, honestly, especially if you do it right.
Do you go to all your parties?
Yeah, I'm always at all my events, no matter what it is, always.
How many parties you think you done had already?
Over 20 parties, over 20 successful big parties.
Over 20 successful big parties already. He just started. Oh.
Just started.
What was the most challenging task of being a party promoter?
The most challenging task, I'd say, was always trying to find the venue and making sure during the events everything was secure, like as in fights, as in just anything. People trying to bring certain stuff in that, you know what I'm saying, they couldn't bring in, like guns, whatever.
So has it been like a challenge any other time during the process of having these parties since when you started, you was like, no, we can't have this, we can't have that. Has it been any more problems?
No, it hasn't. I'm really big on security. That's my biggest thing is security, having real good security there to make sure the party goes smoothly, and me always walking around making sure everything is okay.
Okay, so your security be suited and booted up every time.
I like to, like, around Northwest Indiana, I always like to have cops work my events.
Okay, have you ever done any other parties besides Northwest Indiana?
You know, I had a couple experiences in Chicago. One was about to start, but someone ended up like the security, and someone walking in got into it, and that ended up getting the party shut down. And then I was supposed to recently have a pajama jam in Chicago. That didn't end up going through. I had to cancel last minute due to the fact that everyone needed vaccine cards.
Oh yeah.
So that kind of really screwed me up with that. But no, nothing outside of Northwest Indiana. No.
So at the pajama party, you gonna think about throwing another one of those?
Yeah, eventually I do plan on doing something like that. Describe
your ideal club event.
My ideal club event, I'd say, you know, just every weekend. Honestly, it's becoming every weekend thing for me. So Friday I'm at Play, Saturday I'm at Lite, Sunday I do Tunnel and Play.
Okay.
Thursdays we do Y Bar.
I was just at Tunnel this weekend.
Yeah, Tunnel's crazy.
Yeah, Tunnel
gets crazy.
It was lit up though. What other places do you want to do parties in besides Northwest Indiana in the city?
Man, I'd like to expand. I'd like to do Indianapolis. I'd like to do something out there. I really want to try to do something in Vegas too. I think that'd be an awesome state.
It definitely would.
Maybe Cali, New York, something, Miami.
All the
Miami parties are crazy. I'd like to do like a yacht themed party out there.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
So, what do you? I can't even talk. When do you plan on expanding to doing all of this?
Right now, it's tough to say because I really just started in the club scene, so I'm really trying to lock that down. That's like one of the things I'm trying to lock down.
Okay.
And I really haven't been focused on the party as much as I should, but that's only because I'm really just trying to expand my 21 plus crowd. That's the biggest thing for me right now, is trying to expand that older crowd. And then I'm gonna get back into it. But I'm gonna have some people under me running the parties. That's the goal.
Okay.
Is to have people under me running the parties.
So right now you got 18 plus going on?
Right now, it's everything I'm doing pretty much is 21 plus.
Okay.
Right now.
So what do you think, out of all the parties you done had, what was your the latest party?
I'd say 2021 New Year's. 2021 New Year's was probably the craziest craziest party I've ever had. There was over 1,600 people inside.
Whoa.
Probably another 300 in line waiting to get in, and more people on the way. It was probably the craziest experience party I've ever had in my
What was
life.
that at?
That was in Maryville. That was at the Wonderland Entertainment Venue.
Dang, 1,600 people, and he just out here in Indiana with it.
Yeah.
So that's just unbelievable. Just think about how he gonna be when he go out of state. He gonna have 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 people up in there.
Right.
Off of PlayBoiBrad. So if you have an opportunity to open up your own club, what would you call it?
That's a tough question. I really have to think about that. Like what I want to name it. There's just so many different names, and when you're naming something like a club, it really has to stand out. It has to catch people's eye. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at clubs like Tunnel, Play, like Y Bar, what is it? Moe's Cantina, just all these different places. You really have to have a good name that fits and that's eye-catching. It's got to be something different.
Like that one word.
Yeah, it's got to be one. It'd be one word for sure, but it just have to be something that catches people's eyes.
Okay, you see we have Black Diamond, y'all. So you gonna think about throwing a party when they open up?
Yeah, actually, me and Caleb we're working on putting together a big concert this year. I ain't gonna say too much. I'm gonna just say it's probably something really big that no one's did out of the region.
Yeah, I heard that they collab and everybody working together getting that work done.
That's the biggest thing. Let's all work together, you know what I'm saying, and build for the community and the younger generation ahead of us.
How do you gain success with having these events?
I think networking. I think networking is probably the biggest thing. That's honestly, networking is success. Because without networking, knowing people, there's not a lot of stuff you can do. Like let's just say, even when someone's trying to get a job, most of the time you know someone in that job to get you in.
Right.
I mean, that's the majority of the time. And I think me networking with so many different people, that's helped me building relationships, friendships, whatever, making people want to come outside and spend time, have fun, turn up with me, you know what I'm saying? Networking is the biggest thing.
So you think it's better that you didn't go to college?
Honestly, I don't regret it. I don't regret not going. I'm happy in the position I'm in right now, being a club promoter, party promoter, or whatever you want to label me as. I'm happy doing what I do, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
Yeah, so networking is basically the key to everything.
Right, for me it is, yes.
I think that's the key for everybody, because that's how we all get our ends and how we keep going.
For sure, for sure.
What other hobbies do you have going on besides party promoting?
Modeling. I'm really big into modeling. I like doing photo shoots and stuff like that. I really want to get into doing like the photo walks and stuff like that. That's something I plan on getting into soon.
So what are you modeled at?
I've never modeled for like a major company or anything, but I'm like self modeling, like booking just different photographers, doing different themes, whatever the case may be. and I got a lot more of that on the way too in 2022.
Okay, so do you be having these photographers come to the club?
I have them come to the club. Certain photographers. I work with Chino Marks. I don't know if you're familiar with him. I work with Mastermind. He's one of the top photographers out of Chicago.
Okay.
And I'm open to working with whoever wants to work. Just let me know.
Alright, I definitely just did an interview on somebody named Crook. So she a photographer too. So
Yeah, for sure. I'm working. I'm willing to work with anybody, honestly.
Do you own any of these buildings that you do these parties at?
Currently, no. I do not own any of the buildings right now.
Okay.
But eventually, that's the plan. I want to own my own nightclub. That's in the future.
Well, you gotta start right here first.
Yeah, right now. You got to start somewhere. You got to work your way up. It just don't happen where you just, you know what I'm saying. You got to work your way up.
Yeah.
And going into something like a nightclub too, it's like you got to learn the ins and outs before you try to even open something like that. So like, you know, I want to learn just about everything there is about a nightclub. Everything about it I want to learn before I try to open something like that.
Okay. So when people come to your club, what can they expect?
You could expect a great experience, honestly, from start to finish. You expect meeting new people, having fun, having good drinks, whatever the case may be, sections, whatever.
Okay. When your next party gonna be?
That's the big question everyone keeps asking me. When's the next party? I want to say June. I really, that's my birthday, and you know, every year for my birthday I do a big party, and I think it's only right that we do my 23rd the right way. And you know, I really want it to be the region. It might be Chicago. I'm not really sure, but
They'll drive.
They'll drive. Yeah, they'll drive. And I think Chicago, you know, honestly, I get a lot of love out of Chicago. Sometimes I feel like I get more love out of Chicago than I do Indiana.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
It'd be like that.
It definitely
But,
be like that.
you know, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, get the summer started,
Yeah,
get it
get the summer
rolling
started.
in. When your birthday?
June 21st.
June 21st, he's a Gemini.
Yeah, I'm actually a cuss. I'm a Gemini Cancer cuss.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you want to see yourself in 5 years of being a club promoter?
5 years, I want to be working with probably like, at that point I want to be working with at least 7 clubs in the city. And not just Chicago, I want to be working all over the United States. And by that point, you know, I feel like I'll be established enough where I might be able to own my own nightclub.
Okay, so what clubs do you want to see yourself working in?
There's a couple. There's one in Vegas I want to work at. I want to work with is Dre's nightclub.
Oh yeah, that'd be lit.
There's just a lot. There's so many clubs that I haven't even been to. Even in Chicago, there's so many I haven't even experienced yet that I want to work with. I don't just want to go in the club and, you know what I'm saying, just go spend my money. I want to go in there and work. That's like, you know, that's the plan.
You at a Joy District?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just there this weekend. It was, amazing.
We do Mondays there. I just haven't went. For the simple fact that I'll be exhausted like Friday, Saturday, Sunday clubbing. Like Monday, it's just like I'm dead at that point. Like trying to work out and stuff, I'll just be like, ugh, I can't even do it.
So you be out. So you have party Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Jeez.
And that's like back to back to back to back. You barely sleeping, drinking a lot, like you're just dead.
How you survive it?
I don't know. I drink a lot of water.
Yeah, you gotta have water.
Yeah, you got to.
Keep a gallon with you.
Got to.
Do you have a team that you're working with?
Yeah, I'm actually working with Live Scene right now. Live Scene is the one that gave me the opportunity to even be in the clubs. After like, and you know what's crazy? It's like I wanted to be in the club scene before it happened, but this opportunity, you know what I'm saying, it sort of fell in my lap, honestly, and I'm really thankful for Live Scene giving me the opportunity that they did.
So what is Live Scene?
It's called Live Scene Entertainment. They're a Chicago-based promotion entertainment group. They work through, I'd say, like 5-6 clubs in the city.
Wow.
And you know, they're really expanding.
So you want to take them with you as far as you go?
Yes, yeah, for sure. I'll always, you know, Live Scene will be that group that gave me my first big opportunity, and they really helped me a lot, honestly. and they're showing me how to become a better promoter. And I think that's key for my success, honestly.
Have you ever thought about working with anybody else?
Not while I'm working with them, you know. There's it's politics in the club industry, like being a promoter. You got to sign contracts, stuff like that. And I'm actually going to be signing my first big contract with them. It's going to be a year contract. They're offering me a contract, and I feel like as of right now, it'll be the right opportunity for me
So
for the next year. Like,
feel like a person that wants to be a club promoter or a party promoter, like help them to be motivated.
I'd say the biggest thing that I tell someone is be consistent. Don't ever give up. Be consistent. Stay motivated, and also build your brand. Spend money on ads, run like whatever you got to do. Make logos, whatever you got to promote your name. Come up with the names. The first thing, honestly, you got to come up with an entertainment name. You have to, and then I'd say just network. Talk to people, but definitely don't be afraid to talk to people. Don't be afraid to spend money on ads, whatever you got to do. And over time, it might not happen overnight, but it will happen eventually.
Okay, so
And stay consistent. Just don't ever stop.
stay consistent.
That's the biggest thing. Is if I fail the party, that means next time I got to work 10 times harder. And he's the one that honestly taught me that.
So how you think you ever failed the party?
Yeah, I say I failed before. Maybe back when I was doing house parties, but after that, like I was very motivated, and I stayed humble and true, and I just kept networking, and just endless opportunities came, and I took all the opportunities that I got and ran with them.
So what motivates you?
Honestly, I'd say my family. My family motivates me. Just I want to put them in a better position.
Okay, yeah, you always gotta put the family first.
Right.
Okay.
And then I'd say honestly, all my friends too. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd say I got a really good friend group, a really good friend group that like definitely keep me going.
Keep you motivated,
Yeah,
and keep you
for
telling
sure.
you gotta keep going with it. You
Yeah, you gotta
have
keep
type of
pushing.
people in
You
your
gotta keep
life.
pushing. No matter how hard anything gets in life, that's you gotta keep going.
Definitely.
If you fall, how are you gonna get back up? Like that's the biggest question you gotta ask yourself.
Definitely. So what you wanna tell the people?
I just want to tell y'all, come join me at the club. If you are 21 plus, I say come meet me Fridays at Play. It's definitely an experience y'all wouldn't want to miss. Got to get you in there.
Yeah, I'm in there.
Got to get you in there once.
I'm in there. Just let me know. Just probably next weekend I can do that.
For sure. If y'all want to ever come club, just hit my line. If you ever want to network with me, whatever, do photo shoots. If you do photos, whatever, just hit my line. My Instagram will be PlayBoiBrad.
Okay.
And yeah.
Just play. That's all you got. Just social media, PlayBoiBrad.
Yeah. Right now, because I want to, promote the K&B thing, but not until I change it.
Okay.
Not until I change it.
You thought about making a TikTok?
I do. I really gotta start getting into TikTok. I want to actually do a YouTube too.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been asking me why I don't have one, but I do need to get on top of that.
Yeah, because when you travel, they gotta know PlayBoiBrad out here.
Yeah, for sure.
When you go, that's where the party at.
Yeah.
What motivates you to keep going for yourself?
Honestly, I say there's just a lot more room for growth. I can grow in so many different areas still, and you're never 100%. You just got to keep going, and like right now I'm like right here, and 5 years I want to be right here.
Touching the ceiling.
Yep.
Okay.
All the way to the moon.
Alright, so this is another interview with PlayBoiBrad. Y'all better get in tune with him.
Get in tune.
The party's gonna be lit. I'm dropping all the names for all the places he be at and what he promote. So y'all stay in tune, and we're gonna be right back on the next interview. We gone. On the next interview. We go. catch on the next